Most of you didn't ever escape a 9 to 5. You just built a 9 to 9 for yourselves. And you call yourself a founder. But functionally, you are the most overworked employee in your own company. You report to clients and you respond even on the weekends. You can't step away without something breaking. That's not entrepreneurship. That's a managed labor with just better branding. This is very uncomfortable part that no one is ready to admit. If your business needs your presence to function, you don't own a company. The company actually owns you. Most founders watching this are not stuck because they lack skill. They are stuck because they never stopped thinking like employees. They just became employees of their own chaos. Something fundamental has changed, not gradually, structurally. In the past, scale required people, managers, coordinators, account handlers, middle layers. That middle layer is just collapsing. Not because people are bad, but because coordination no longer requires humans. Code doesn't ever get tired. Logic doesn't miss deadlines like your employees do. And systems don't ever need reassurance to sit down and work. A single sharp individual with leverage, automation, and judgment can now outperform entire teams. This is not the future. This is already happening from recent decade. This creates a divide. Founders who scale complexity. On the other side, founders who scale sovereignty. I call the second group the sovereign founder. Not very loud, not very visible, and not busy at all. Independent, and he works asymmetric and a very hard to place system, all managed by a sovereign founder. Let me just define what sovereignty actually means. It's not about doing everything alone. It's about the ability to step away without decay for your business, to say no without fear, and to operate without anyone's permission. So, if you cannot disappear for 2 weeks from your business without revenue panic, you don't have a leverage. You just have a dependency. And our sovereign founder doesn't have that. Let me just define the three rules of our sovereign founder. First thing first, rule number one, flow over excess. Sovereign founders protect flow like capital. If something can't be handled asynchronously, it never becomes a meeting. Calls are expensive, contact switching is expensive, availability is expensive, meetings are pure leverage goes to die. And someone founders design their business so their thinking can happen uninterrupted. And the rule number two, architecture over hours. If you do something twice, it becomes a system. If you do something repeatedly, it becomes an asset. Sovereign founders don't ever sell time, they sell structure. They move from done for you to done with you to done by system. So the value is not execution, it's the judgment and design. Rule number three, you don't need more clients. You need fewer, heavier clients. I call them whales who pay for outcomes, not efforts. Somebody is being able to reject a £5,000 deal because it interrupts your peace. And if your revenue requires constant negotiation, you are not sovereign. You are surviving. However, let me talk about the real reason most people will still fail. Most people won't make this shift, not because it's complex, but because sovereignty removes external validation. Not no team applauding, no Slack notifications, no visible business. Just results in the silence. Most founders are addicted to being needy. Sovereign founders are comfortable being unnecessary. The goal of business is not skill. It's the independence you get from it. Not fame, not followers, not even exits. The most powerful founders are just invisible. They control their time, their attention, and their energy. Their business serves their lives, not the other way around. The real exit is not scale, exit is sovereignty. Hope you got me.